Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Alpha 17 with loads and loads and loads of mods. So, today we've got still a lot to do. I think what I want to do is fill this room at least with a nice wooden double bed, first and foremost. We want to get... probably don't care about the quality build on this one. We'll just get it done as soon as possible because we've got Hunter who's on a major break, and a lot of the stuff is about ugly environments, sleeping on the ground, things like that. So we can actually get rid of a lot of his negatives by making him the first person to sleep in a room, essentially. And then we also want to sort out power and also a little bit of food. And I think temporarily, actually, is it in production? It is in production. We want to set up a fishing pier. Why am I getting percentages? I think that's him. I have no idea. But we want to... or maybe it is this thing. I don't know. Is that... that's 76% there? Right, sure. That's the thing. So we're going to build a fishing pier. Takes a little bit of steel, but we got the steel to do that. And that's going to allow us to fish and get a little bit of food there as well. Other than that, this is now Hunter's room. Set owner for Hunter. So we should no longer care about the awful barrack. That should go away. Ah, it's in 12 hours. Okay. Okay, a blacksmith is visiting the colony. Fair enough. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, we need to set up some defenses and a little bit of power as well. So I think as far as power is concerned, we'll just temporarily set up a wind turbine, I guess. And how do we want to go about... ooh, a piece of ship has fallen nearby. Yeah, that's a bit of a distance away. We can get that at a later date, I suppose. There might be some closer that I'm not seeing. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, we've got our first new creature. Arthroplura. Long extinct giant arthropods brought back to life as part of the Megafauna project. The largest known land invertebrate of all time, Arthropluras are huge solitary herbivorous millipedes that are mostly harmless and will attack only in self-defense. Some maniacs are willing to pay unreasonable amounts of money for eggs of this beast. Ooh. Do they attack back if you try to tame them? Trainable intelligence, intermediate. I'm assuming they won't. Oh no, no they do. We can't handle anyway, but I'm just checking. We need a decent handler, but there's a 1% chance that they attack back. Fair enough. Just checking. But we should get little rare animals like that popping up every now and then. I imagine individually, here and there. So, Hunter's working very hard on our fishing pier. Or he's working. Working hard or hardly working, one of those. Okay, we need a meal source as well. I'm not sure if we want to... we probably do want to get ourselves an electric stove. And we'll put it here for now. And we're going to have to set up our power. So I was thinking our power situation should probably start maybe around here. It seems though we can hug the wall. We can get solar panels there and we can stick another wind turbine there and we'll have our power down this line. I'm assuming stick one there. Oh, but then that's the last one. Should be fine anyway. I think our last colony survived on 4 wind turbines and a few solar panels between them anyway, so shouldn't be an issue. And then we'll order the wood to be chopped in the nearby area as well. Okay, so I don't know if we have to set a bill for this fishing pier. We do not. It says fish stock 1. Let's have a look. A simple and solid fishing pier keeps your feet dry while fishing. Fair enough. So I'm guessing he's looking at the water. Nice joy activity apparently then. That's nice. Multi-purpose. I appreciate that. Alright. Oh, we've actually already got our solar generator online. Not solar generator, wind turbine. Oh dear. We'll go along like that. And then bring that into the center of the room. Actually, we'll bring it down this way, because I imagine we want to power up these rooms eventually anyway, so we might as well bring it down like that. As I mentioned, this might actually be deconstructed later down the line, but for the time being, we're in a good spot. He's finally got himself a lovely little room. Joy-filled, nice. And his mood's going up again. Everybody else's moods seem reasonable. Right. What the hell have you got? Ooh, you've got a steel axe. Very nice. Good for cutting trees and murdering. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I've just found out that it's good for murdering Connor. Don't ever come into his room again like that. It's very intimidating. Unforbid all of this. We'll start work on the next room. We seem to have all of our... Are they limestone chunks? They are. They need hauling anyway, so... Those will get hauled by themselves anyway later down the line. Okay. Chop that in there as well. And these are 94% grown, which is a shame. They're going to die off pretty soon. Need batteries. You're absolutely right, game. You're absolutely right. I don't know. Maybe this will actually be the battery room. Then again, it's one of those situations where I want to rebuild it anyway. Let me just set that right there. Just so that I have a blueprint for where I want to put my next wind turbine. And that'll be fine right there. Visitors are leaving. Goodbye. So, we do need defenses. And for the time being, we can just go... Ooh, we have a gun complex. Forgot we don't actually have turrets unlocked. But we do have a perimeter-mounted gun. It's designed to work regardless if you have power or not, as long as somebody is manning it and it never explodes. So I don't really know how this works, to be honest. So we'll have to see. I guess it'll be fine as it stands. We'll just build one right now. Need 4 components. We got 4. We got 26. Nice. And we got all the steel to build that as well. So that'll be our defense. We'll change all of this at a later date, I suppose. Right now, not so fussed. Oh my god, that warg is a beautiful, beautiful little animal. It is now bleeding, mind you, but... I'm going to put you on no medicine. I'm sure it'll let us know in the future if we need to cure an infection or anything like that. But for the time being, oh, there is the gun. All right. So somebody mans this gun and then they can shoot in 360 degrees by the looks of things. Interested to see how much damage this ends up doing. I'm sure it'll do a fair bit, and we can use it as cover as well, which is really cool. I like it. A mash gun. What the hell is a mash gun? It's the dead body of a mash gun. Alright. It's like a shrimp. A shrimp thing. Ooh, this is ready to harvest. I'm curious what these have in them. I think it said dyes, something like that. Petals are meant to make dyes as well as tea. Alright, cool. Could somebody do that little bit of the thing so we got some power? That'd be great. Thank you. Alright. We now have... Oh, we can make the tea. Spectacular tea. I guess we'll do that. Do it forever since we're only going to be hauling some stuff here and there. And then we'll cook simple meals, do until we have 10. And we'll just tell them to drop it on the floor. Since if we put it outside in our normal stockpile, we're going to have problems. We've got a sea snake as well. Oh, this is from fishing. That makes sense. That's why it looks like a shrimp. That's why I didn't spot it before. Makes so much sense now. We do need a butchering table, so let's go and... Oh, we can't put a butchering table in here just yet. I suppose we've nearly got 2 of the rooms gone, so we can get rid of those. We can go butcher table, put it there, and then 1 person can sleep in there while we build a bed for another in here. There we go. And don't care about its quality. Get going. Nice. Local hare has gone mad. Interesting. Let's follow this hare and then we could test out our new turret. That sounds good, right? Man the steel complex. Oh, it's coming through the back. Oh dear. That wasn't part of the plan. Seemed decent enough. Alright. Guess that'll do. Alright, butcher's table's done, so we will butcher creatures forever, as is tradition. And everybody technically now has their own bedroom, which is nice. So I can unforbid that and we can start working on the 3rd room for our colonists. I'm going to have to ask that to be hauled as well at some point. We have rainbow petals. Ah, isn't that nice? We do still need a battery. We can't leave it outside either. Ooh, wild heal root, ready to harvest. Might as well. And that is just slow for slow's sake. Good to know. Oh my god. That made a horrendous noise. Should also temporarily, drop on floor as well. Yet again, we're leaving that outside for any wild animals to come and help themselves to. So we've got ourselves some Spectago tea, a delicious preparation of brewed Spectago leaves and water, very pleasurable to drink. Ah, so it'll bring joy then, I take it. That's nice. Appreciate that. Okay, so we've got defense. We've kind of got food set up in a weird way. I kind of want to make ourselves a kitchen and fridge. I'm not sure where we're going to build that just yet. I could build it down here, right next to the farms. I suppose that'd be a decent enough idea. If I do some planning while these guys do their thing. I'm thinking a big room. Something like that, and then have the entrance here. And then we'll have our, let's see, our table's going to be, is it 2x4? I think it's 2x4, isn't it? Table long. It is a 2x4. We might have some other, we have small tables. Oh, they're cool. And tiny tables. Still want the 2x4 though, for long-term solutions. No quality build on that one just yet. In fact, you know what, I'm just going to... I don't think there's a way to unset that quality builder. There might be, but I don't know. Anyway, we want to set that. I'm just going to forbid these as I go, because I'm just going to plan out stuff. Let's have square dining chairs. And 4 should do for now. No quality build forbid. And then we'll have some here eventually when we expand. And then we want to have our production tables. Let's say butcher's table. We could actually separate the dining area for the sake of making it look pretty. So have the dining area. It's probably not efficient at all to do this, now that I think about it. Yeah, maybe we won't do that. We'll keep our dining area and our kitchen in the same area. Let's say that's going to be the doorway into the dining area. Because we could have quick access to the fridge if I made a path down here. I'm just not sure where our butcher's table is going to go just yet. I guess we want to have something like butcher's table there. I know you're going to complain. And then electric stove we can have there. And then our wall will come round this way. We'll have a doorway there. And then this will be our fridge. I might actually extend the fridge out a bit. Learn from our previous mistakes and have a slightly larger than normal fridge. And then we're going to have a door there as well. Actually, cancel that. Production, electric stove. Put that there, and then that is going to be the door. So if they're butchering, they get in quickly. If they're cooking, they get in quickly. Not the other way around, because if it's up here, then it's slower to go butchering. That should be good. Something like that. Seems good to me. Right. Let's start working on that structure then, shall we? We've got plenty of limestone hanging around still, I believe. So, yeah, let's bring that down this way. And let's get building. Get all of our walls in. Like so. And then we'll have door, door, and door, and door. And then we might hold this one open. Or something like that. And then our coolers should come around here, I guess. Wonder if there's anything we want to be really hot. Because we could have a building off the side here. Which we can heat up with our coolers. That might be a thing. This could be our battery room, actually. Maybe we do that. If we had, for example, battery, it fits quite well. To a certain degree. Battery. Let's say the plan looks like that, and then these would actually move down rather than sit there. Now you can get in. Yeah. Let's forbid those. We don't want to build them just yet. I don't want to build that wall either just yet, to be honest. And we'll probably just stick a battery right there. Deconstruct that. This will be our temporary area for our batteries. These can be relocated, so I'm not fussed about wasting materials on anything like that. Hunter, can you deconstruct that torch lamp? Thank you. Should also set that wall to be forbidden, since I want them to finish that first. That's a future plan. We want these bedrooms set up first. We are unfortunately taking the slow plan, but I think it's just more efficient in the long run. Colonists need beds. Yes, I know. They're going to have a double bed in here instead. Like so. Hopefully that gets done. Hopefully the wall gets finished. We don't need a quality builder on that. That comes later. Alright. It's looking good. I'm wondering about this room. It's going to need a cooler there, and this is probably going to need to take 2 coolers. And they're going to have to face off the side, which is probably fine. Our plan is actually quite decent real estate in terms of our base. We want to eventually start working on this wall, though. As soon as this building's done, then we're going to start constructing the walls and locking people out effectively. We haven't even been raided yet, so until that first raider comes by, I'm not too worried. But as soon as we see that first raider, that's when we really want to start focusing on defense, because I think this turret is going to be just fine for now alongside the other 2 guys as well. Plus, of course, we've got our warg we could train, which I'm not going to do just yet, but it is a thing that we could do. Alright, bedroom is finished. Everybody's got a bedroom now. That is wonderful. Make sure you work on that battery. Psychic Soothe. Every colonist of the male gender smiles with contentment. Nice. So we're all males, right? We are all males. Very good. So we're getting a nice plus 15, which is really going to help out. Very much appreciate that. This fishing's quite lucrative, actually. I like it. Could do with some power, though, so we can start cooking. But there you go. We need to also figure out a permanent place for our stockpile as well. I'm thinking centralized, so actually maybe around this area we have our stockpile. And make it huge. I don't know, we'll see. Right. He's managed to get that limestone back up to a reasonable level, so we'll start producing this building now. I'd like to chop all of these trees as well. Most of them are going to get chopped anyway, mind you, but get them chopped now. For those without construction jobs, somebody else can go do it and help them along the way. I'm liking where we're at. Oh, Gosling failed while constructing the wall. Fair enough. An election. The colonists are gathering to vote for new leaders. Fantastic. Who's going to be our first leader of this colony? My guess, Miller. Miller seems like a decent leader. The election is finished. Miller was elected the leader. Fantastic. Okay, so if we go to leadership, we've got Carpenter level 3. You can, if you go to the leadership tab, you can actually use a teacher's table, and I believe the leader can help teach. We do probably want to have a classroom at some point as well, so we can get that set up. This will be quite fun to work with, but right now we'll leave it as it is. We've got bigger things to deal with right now. How's the rice plant coming along? 80% the way there. Nice. And halfway there on the potatoes. Awesome. We've got a bit of rich soil that's not being used here. I'm not sure what we want to use it for just yet. As far as growing's concerned, we're at 8. So who knows? Oh, there we go. We've got our first raid. It's Rose. Rose with an... Oh my god. Well, you are incredibly enhanced, but you're also addicted to Luciferium, which I cannot help you with once we capture you. So if you do end up surviving this battle, then I can't take you, unfortunately. Right, we'll wait for our enemy to make a way there, and then we'll get our units gathered up. Bring them out front. I think Hunter is our best shot, so we'll get him on the turret. And Miller's up. I'll put him round this way. And then Gosling is our current melee unit, so we'll have him set up front just in case he needs to close the distance and stop them from stabbing us. Here we go. Oh dear. And you can get in there. Get in there. Yeah, there we go. Right. Probably want to burn this Luciferium just in case. I don't think we haven't got anyone psychically sensitive. Not psychically sensitive. Chemically interested. So there isn't going to be much of an issue with people taking this or anything like that. The animals could eat it, I suppose, but I guess that'd be fine. Should have taken your pants off first, but there you go. Right, have we got our mass grave built? We do. It takes 20 people. Let's make sure this never takes colonists. Yeah, it's already set to do that. Wonderful. Alright, Gosling. Can you, strip? And... consume corpse? You're not a hauler. You're not a hauler. Yeah, forgot. You're the only one who's going to do this, aren't you? Berry Rose. Throw one of them in the ditch. For the time being, until we've got cremation set up. Boom. There we go. Alright guys, well that is going to do it for today's episode. So if you did enjoy the content and you want to see more, then be sure to like and subscribe. It's a great way to support the channel. Also, don't forget to hit that little bell icon as well right next to the subscription button, and you'll get notifications when I release new videos. I do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.